These are 5 boys and 5 girls, and it's my job today to work out who's dating who. Explain the rules. In the studio today are 5 couples, but they're not paired up correctly. With the help of Luke, Thomas, Kai, and Georgios, I'll have 3 rounds to work out who is dating who. At the end of round 3, we'll lock in our final answers to see if we could match the boyfriends to the girlfriends. Let's get into it. In this round, we're basing it entirely on looks, who we think should be a couple. So, first of all, we've got the lineup right now. Who are we thinking, first of all, that looks like a couple?
Contestant number 2 goes quite well with contestant D.
2 and D.
You think so?
2 and D.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
thinking 4 and D.
4 and
I
D.
think that's already quite a good pairing.
I'm gonna think, who's that at the end?
Is that 5?
Number 5.
5 and E don't go, that's for sure.
No?
Nah.
I don't think 5 and B go.
5 and B, no. 1 swap with 3. Yeah, 1 swap with 3. Yeah, 1 swap with 3. Yeah, 1 swap with 3.
Yeah.
And
Can we get 2 to D?
yeah, we can swap 2 and 4. I don't mind that.
2 and 5.
Yeah, 2 and 4, we can swap that.
2 and 4.
You don't think so?
Oh, I don't think so, but
Alright. 2, we're gonna swap that.
I think 2 and 5 should swap.
2 and 5.
That might be a shout.
Alright, swap 2 and 5 then.
Okay.
Alright, swap 2 and 5. I don't hate that. Okay, I don't mind that. We're gonna lock that in for now.
Yeah.
Alright. If you're enjoying the video, make sure you smash that subscribe button because I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. It's free and it helps me out a lot. Let's get into round 2. Right, we're now going to ask some questions to each boy and girl in the lineup to get to know them a little more. So my first question, we're going to work from 3 down the line. My first question is, how did you meet your girlfriend? Starting with 3. Short story, how did you meet your girlfriend?
In school.
In school?
Yeah, just in school.
Any more context?
Not really, no.
No?
about
Okay.
it.
The rest was history.
Also in school, over Snapchat. Pretty much.
Over Snapchat.
Yeah.
Risky.
Well, you know, I knew her from school, so.
Who looks like they'd use Snapchat then? That's the first. that's the first question. No,
Good question. Number 4. Are you a quick? Are you a quick ass warrior? Did you find that out? Or did you just know?
Oh, I actually had to get my friend to convince me to add her. So,
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is your friend a quick ad warrior?
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
We met at college through like mutual friends.
Mutual friends.
Also at college through mutual friends.
Number 2.
We met at college. We were in a lot of the same classes, and then we moved history. And then
What classes do you do?
I do music, drama, and history.
Who looks like they do music then? I'm saying B. I'm saying B.
Looks like they do music.
4-2 swap. 4-2 swap.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Okay. What's your favourite non-physical feature about your girlfriend?
Her cooking ability.
Cooking a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably the confidence.
Confidence.
I'm thinking somebody in this room with very confidence, but I'm a wait.
Okay.
I'm a wait.
Oh wait. Okay.
She doesn't take anything like very serious. She's quite like a joyful, happy person.
I've just spotted E smile at that. So 1 swap with 4.
Oh, if we're
This is detective skill. Call me Sherlock. 1 4 swap.
If we're spotting smiles, then when contestant number 5 said, "Oh, the confidence," B let out a very big chuckle.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, swap that. Swap that.
Am I moving again? Fuck's sake.
Okay, swap. Okay, swap.
No swearing, man.
All right.
Flip side.
Swap that in.
I would say she's just really like the kindest person I've ever met. I think she's just great overall. I wouldn't want anyone else in the world.
Decent. Right. Solid. Alright, no one flinched into that one.
Probably pot noodle cooking ability.
What's your favourite flavour of pot noodle?
What's this got to do with anything, sorry?
I'm just thinking. If we ask the favourite flavour of pot noodle, then when we ask the girls questions, we can ask them what their favourite flavour of pot noodle is and then match it up.
What's your favourite flavour of pot noodle?
Chicken and mushroom.
Chicken and mushroom. Okay. Question for the girls then.
I'd say, what would be your ideal date night?
Just staying at home and like doing nothing.
Yeah, matches with the boring flavour of pop noodle.
Yeah, that's
Probably going to a gig.
Going to a gig. Who was the music one?
No, number 2 was the music.
Oh, maybe number 2 and 5.
Can we swap 2 and 5 again, please?
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Probably going out to listen to music or some.
What's the
You know what? Swap again.
Something.
Maybe sort of 5 and 4.
Think?
I think the interview between 2 and 5. I think. Music-wise.
You think swap 2 and 5 again?
No, I'm saying swap 4 and 5, and then you've got B and C between 2 and 5.
Yeah, got you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't mind that.
Probably like going to the aquarium or something.
Aquarium. Who looks like a fish?
Going forward like aquarium.
All right, and then
I'm really feeling that 5-4 swap.
swap 5 and 4 then, I'm down.
Yeah. That's 5 and 5.
All right, final person.
Probably like something active like karting or running or something.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's
that's
it.
a
I'm,
good
I'm
match
happy
there.
with the 1 and the E lock.
Yeah,
I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that.
With that.
Contestant C, what do you rate the guy who stood behind you out of 10?
Now this is a teller.
6.
You've opened a can of worms.
That's the safest. That's the safest.
That can be very
Yeah,
beatable.
7's classic.
That's very beatable.
Girls, what would you say your boyfriend's ideal night out is?
We'll start with A. We'll start with A.
Just a party with friends, like a social event.
Doing nothing and playing video games.
Swap 2 and 5 before we go on to the next one. We just swap 2 and 5 a minute.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Probably going out with his friends and then coming back and being with me for a bit.
Probably like a social gathering, like A said, like a party or something.
Oh, mine's the same, like going out and seeing loads of people or doing something active.
As we got the lineup right now, is there anything that screams to us that we don't like before we go to the final round?
I'm not entirely sure on 5 and 2, but
No, the most difficult ones are 5 and 2, I think.
Can we swap them again? Feels like I'm allowed to do that.
Yeah, can we swap them one
5
more
and 2
time
swap.
and then swap them one more time after that?
I have a bit of a shout. Hear me out. Swap 3 and 4.
4.
And then swap 2 and 5 again.
What's the logic behind this?
Vibes.
Vibes.
Yeah, vibes.
You have the opportunity to ask questions, you base it on vibes.
I want to base it on vibes. All right, well, let's lock it in.
Okay.
It's time to move on to the final round, and that round is the speed dating round. The girls are going to ask 5 questions to the guy to see how many they can get right, to give us a bit of an indication of if we've got this right or not. So, starting now, let the speed date commence, I guess.
What's my favourite colour?
Purple.
Yeah.
Okay, that's one. There might be some red herrings, but
My
that's one.
favourite singer?
Tom York.
No. No, I can't, I'd say. When's my birthday?
Sometime in the first half of the year.
I told you.
No, I think it's 3 and
It's the 14th of January. What colour are my eyes?
No cheating.
Yeah.
Blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you know?
What's my favourite film?
The Hobbit.
That feels targeted.
That's a very...
Little Women.
She's in the film.
All right, get out of there. That is not right.
That's
Damn it.
I
Damn
think that was
it.
right.
It is time for our second couple. So, when you guys are ready, start the day.
What's my favourite song?
That is the look. That is the face of concern, man.
Yeah, but it could be a concern like, I forgot my girlfriend's favourite song.
I would say Supersonic.
What's the correct answer?
Rock the Casbah. What's my best friend's name?
Lalane.
Yeah.
Is that a definite yes, or is that up to?
There's like multiple.
Are you going to take that as an answer?
Yeah, I can take that as an answer. What's my favourite subject?
Music.
Yeah.
Well, that was obvious.
That was not said the most confidently though.
What's my middle name?
Beth.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What's my favourite food?
I'd say steak.
No.
That's 3 out of 5 though. That's not too bad.
Yeah, and the middle name as
plus
well.
the middle name and the best friend. I feel like there has to be some sort. They have to.
Speed date or a speed job interview? Like, I'll take a dating activity.
Time for the third speed date. Let's go for it.
What's my star sign?
You would understand, but I know that, but I'm not sure about star signs. But I don't know. Flipping, I know Capricorns. No, I'm not sure. I don't think it's Capricorn.
No, it's Sagittarius.
Sagittarius.
How many siblings have I got?
So you've got six brothers.
Holy.
And
Sorry, interjection.
That's some elite ball.
you've got
That's brutal.
3 sisters.
Yeah.
Yes.
Damn. Okay, I'm confident about. I'm worried.
What's my favourite sport?
Sport.
Sport. I think. I can't really tell.
Football, netball.
Netball?
No, is it football?
Netball? Football?
Football.
What do I spend 2 days a week doing?
2 days.
Oh. We're gonna move on to the next question.
No,
guys.
it's swimming. What's my dream job?
Teacher.
Yeah.
Okay.
English teacher.
What's my favourite animal?
Oh, I should know that.
You saying you should know?
say you should
know it. That's a
Yeah, that's a
yeah.
telltale sign. I feel like this is a good. We've got this one down. We've got this down. Okay, so we are going to do the 4th speed date now. So whenever you guys are ready.
Do I have any pets?
A dog. One dog.
No.
Crazy.
What's my favourite TV show?
Sidemen Insides.
Plug it.
No. It's Breaking Bad. What's my favourite drink?
A tango. Orange tango.
No. Vodka cranberry. Pretty close though. What's my favourite ice cream flavour?
Vanilla.
Basic, no. I'd probably say mint chocolate chip. What is my favourite video game?
Minecraft.
No.
That is zero.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so my bad. My bad. My bad, guys. It is time for our final speed date. I'm feeling pretty confident about this one. So whenever you guys are ready, take it away.
What country do I want to visit?
Somewhere snowy like
Yeah, it is snowing. Tea or coffee?
tea.
That's one.
Dogs or cats?
Cats.
What size are my shoes?
5.
Yeah.
That's right.
And pets names?
This is true.
Billy.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to lock in our final answers now. So, after 3 rounds of trying to figure out whether we've got this right or not, what do we want to lock in then, guys? I'm happy with 1 and E. Fine. Don't even talk about that one. That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't mind 2 and C. I'm
pretty strong with that.
I'm all right with that.
I'm looking in 5 and B.
5 and B.
5 and B.
I agree with that.
It's just the thing is with 4 and 3. I've got it down here. Neither did significantly better than the other.
Let's swap them around.
I definitely think we should swap them though.
Yeah.
You think?
I'm pretty
I really like
comfortable
3
with the
and
other
A.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm liking that.
So, is anybody object to this lineup?
No, that's gonna be it right
Pretty
there.
happy with that.
Are we happy with this?
Yeah.
All right then.
Hashtag
So,
locked in.
on the count of 3 when I say go, if anything's wrong, that's when the boys move to where they should be. So, on the count of 3, 3, 2, 1. Is that a yes? Is that a yes? Let's go.
Hey, buddy.
And as for the swimming and netball and all of that stuff, that was a whole situation.
I think that netball was like
That netball was one hell of a look. Well, we have absolutely smashed that. And what you should do is smash the subscribe button because we've just passed 600 subscribers as of filming this. We've done a great job, and we will catch you in the next one.
Subscribe.